This is a flight on an airline that 9 out of 10 people in the US have probably never heard of. This is one of the most sought after business class experiences for those in the know. Today's journey is taking us from Hanoi to Taipei, Taiwan to San Francisco. This can't be a real airline. As Teddy Roosevelt said, speak softly, carry a big camera, and kids everywhere will think you're a celebrity. Alright, we got business class check-in. The priority lane sometimes helps, sometimes doesn't. In Vietnam, it really helped. Vietnam Airlines Lotus Lounge is solid, good design. It's a bit crowded. The food seems decent. I'm not hungry, I just got water. So I'm here in the second lounge now, which is a lot more fun. Just kidding, this isn't a lounge, it's just a free playground. Alright, have you guessed or snuck a peek at which airline I'm flying yet? If not, here it is. Starlux Airlines, tiny airline, 21 planes. United has 1,000 for comparison. Started in 2019 in Taiwan. This is an A321 Neo. It's got nice business class, especially for a narrow body. So the boarding was pretty good, like they whipped everyone into shape, got all the lines set up. I'm the second one on the plane. I think it seems like there are only 2 people in the business class cabin today. So it should be a quiet, nice flight for like 2.5 hours from Hanoi to Taipei. Let's see the cabin. Alright, we're flying on 2 planes in this video. The first one, this one is a narrow body. That's the small kind with 1 aisle. This is crazy for business class on a narrow body. The beds lie flat. But the second plane is a wide body, and that one's going to be even wilder. So hold on. Welcome to the Starlux A321 Neo business class. So we have a lot of good privacy, super comfortable, super big footwell, completely lie flat seats, plenty of storage for everything you need, blankets, headphones, and the finishes are just so nice. There's one thing you should know about me, is that I love brown. It's my favorite color. Everything in here is different shades of brown. So, wow. And there's like a Peanuts collaboration going on. Not the kind I'm allergic to, the Charlie Brown kind, which is like just cherry on top.
from Hanoi to
各位贵宾早安，这是来自加州的广播，首先是代表新宇航空以及一切的组员，欢迎各位搭乘新宇航空 JX716，请与我们共享这段美好的旅程，谢谢。
Could you imagine Delta giving you slippers on your 3-hour flight to Cancun? Much less a place to store your shoes. Alright, we're starting their take on the Bloody Mary. It's called the Red Sea Caesar. This is a cocktail bar level drink on a 2.5-hour flight. Spicy. I mentioned that this flight is 2.5 hours. What a spread. Rosemary focaccia. There's no way. Look how fancy the butter is. It's from France. This is like too good to be true. Like that summer when MoviePass let you see every movie in theaters as many times as you wanted for like $5 a month. This feels like that. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I love candy, especially guava and passion fruit. Fortunately, there is a remote for the screens. It's 5 miles away from your seat. Have you heard the term surprise and delight? It means what it sounds like. And they just keep doing that. They come around with a tray of Peanuts X Starlux branded playing cards and offer it as a gift. This is fantastic. Surprise and delight. The Wi-Fi, free for business class passengers, is pretty good, like for texting and stuff.
Have you ever had a dream that
dog is powerful enough to keep my laptop charged The lead purser just came back. I ordered coffee a while ago, like for later. She took my order for the cheaper later. She was like, since it's gonna be a bit bumpy, do you want to change your hot coffee into an iced coffee? Like, what kind of service is that? And right after that, I got a handwritten note for recommendations on my layover in Taiwan. That was a great layover. Now let's go on the main event. Now we're going to what Starlux calls their Galactic Lounge. I think I told you it's like space. The whole airline is space themed. What I really need though, besides like space themed fun, is a space themed shower because I can smell myself and it's really bad. They're not kind of space themed, they're very space themed. So their Galactic Lounge feels like you're going into a spaceship. I don't know, some people might like that, some people might not. I think it's very cool. Companies just don't have enough fun anymore. But I had fun in the lounge, enjoying my food and watching the employees in their space suits walking around. They made me feel a bit underdressed. The urinals, space age experience. The toilets, space age experience. My one gripe, got here with more than an hour to spare. Unfortunately, small lounge, only 2 showers. Wasn't enough time, didn't make a shower, so we're doing the old change while standing on the shoes in the stall thing, but it's a cool stall. While the lounge was way more than I was expecting from this tiny airline, there's just no way for them to really compete on airport experience with the big legacy carriers. Yeah, the lady at the lounge told me it was like a 20-minute walk to the gate. I kind of didn't believe her, but she was right. It's on the complete opposite side of the airport. I don't know, maybe they should work on getting gates closer to their lounge. I got a Hello Kitty gate. Boarding was a bit confusing and delayed, not because of Hello Kitty necessarily, but once we left the airport behind and got on the flight, different world. We didn't come to hang out in an airport. We came to party on this flight. These 4 more separated seats at the front are sold as first class. They come with like caviar and different amenities and the secretary at the airport. Unfortunately, we're just in business class today. I hate my life. No, everybody relax. I was kidding. It was a joke. I'm grateful to be sitting in one of the most beautiful business class seats in the sky with one of the biggest screens, most premium finishes, luxury amenities. Just look at this thing. They've done dark finishes, they've done the space theme, they've made it warm, they've made it cozy, it's not claustrophobic, it's intuitive, and there's so much storage for everything you need, which in my opinion is one of the biggest factors for business class. Alright, so far, business class, master class continues. The cabin is obviously beautiful. It's space age, but like not cold, very private, but not claustrophobic. I don't know how you accomplish all these things. Even on the screens, the biggest screens I've seen in business class, by the way, the Peanuts gang is in San Francisco, where we're going. So the technology is at a level where they can customize the art to get you excited about where you're going. The service has been excellent so far. I've had my dinner order and drink order taken. Been offered pajamas, which I'll show you in a second. They're super high quality, better than Emirates First. Got slippers on, got a hot towel and the welcome guava drink, which slapped like it did on the last flight. This is only just the beginning, and we have 11 hours and some change to enjoy this product. I'm editing this video almost a year after taking this flight, and I can confirm that I still wear these pajamas to this day. It's such a good tracksuit. The material is thick, heavyweight. The logo is embroidered tastefully on the back of the collar, and it has pockets. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they have doors. The amenity kit is this cool little suitcase by Bricks. Inside the contents are pretty normal, but I'll show you a bit later some of the stuff. I don't know how to cook. Every airline seems to have their own Michelin-starred chef nowadays, and Starlux's is named Lam Ming Kin. He's done a good job with this menu. If you want, you can choose an international menu or a menu that caters to, I guess, American tastes. But I think Chef Kim has done a really good job on this stuff.
This loofah soup is gas. I thought loofahs were just like the thing you scrub yourself in a shower. It's such a waste of this soup. Just scrub it on yourself in the shower. You gotta eat it.
The lamb was the only miss. Looks good, hard as a rock. I slept so well after this dessert and this tea and this skincare, but these days I don't sleep too good anymore. And that's because I lie awake thinking about how I forgot to order the boba that is available on business class flights. Yes, there is boba on the menu, and yes, I forgot to order it. Now the reason I forgot to order it was because I was so busy trying to figure out all the skin stuff they give you. So enjoy this video of my skincare plane routine. One thing you would expect from such a space-age airline is good technology, and they did not disappoint on this front. You can see the Wi-Fi connecting here, free again for business class passengers, which is pretty good on an international long-haul flight, and it even tells you how many other people are on the Wi-Fi at any given time. There's Bluetooth on the screen so you can connect AirPods, and the map, which is my favorite entertainment, is responsive and fun. They got a surprisingly good selection of movies, although unfortunately they did not pass the Ratatouille test. But between all the reading and sleeping and eating and skincare, I didn't even end up watching anything. If you told 7-year-old me that 20-something-year-old me was going to be unfolding a nice plush blanket, closing a door, and going to sleep on an Asia flight, he would have probably told you, okay, cool, can I go play outside again, please? Nothing like some insane turbulence to wake you out of REM sleep, but at least there was a great breakfast waiting. Listen, this frittata was so good, but how could the same chef that came up with the loofah soup have made this salted duck egg? The taste of this salted duck egg was stuck in my mouth for months.
I know I've been quiet since I went to sleep. Not much to report on. Breakfast was good. Just been reading 11/22/63, if you must know. And we're finishing things off just like last time with a guava jelly. Well done, Starlux. Well done, Starlux. Best business class, new favorite airline. It's easy as that.